Hey Shawn, how's it going? Hey.
It was really cool seeing you in Reno, man, and thanks for signing my shirt. I thought it would be cool to show you my tattoo. I've had it for about 2 years now. And I think it's missing something.
Hajime!
So I decided to wear this Batman shirt today, but I like the old Michael Keaton Batman because he was like, I'm Batman versus I'm Batman. The old ones are the best when it's just like,
I'm Batman.
So this whole vlog is the American Track League meet. The whole idea of the American Track League was to make a shorter meet so it wasn't a 7-hour or 3-day long meet. 3 hours max and you're done, maybe 2.5 hours. The rules were different, the participation and interactions of the fans were different, and their whole goal, you know, and their mission statement is to bring awareness to the obesity epidemic and to try and get people active, which is really cool because that's
kind of what I got my degrees in.
So yeah, fan participation, fast and fun, healthy awareness.
Oh, here we go.
So the inaugural American Track League meet was in Bloomington, Indiana, which is Jeff Coover's alma mater.
What car's marks?
There it is.
We found it.
Oh my gosh, we're going to go to the meet now. Hey, let's go. Polo, hashtag. Oh, it looks so good.
While we were driving to the meet, he took us and showed us his old house.
This is Yogi's, this brick building. Bang a left, bang a left. This one? No, it's not that one. It's the yellow one. The next one? The second one, yeah.
It's your old house?
There's my old house.
Oh, look at there.
There's my Bloomington house. They put Christmas lights on it.
Giving us some information about the Hoosiers.
Basketball arena in college basketball history. Assembly Hall. Yep, home of the Hoosiers. America's favorite basketball team. Yep. Good old Hoosiers. Hanging banners on the wall and shit.
How long ago was that last banner?
1987. If only the freaking little wuss administration would have kicked Bobby Knight out for choking that kid on campus. Like, big deal, right? Go right, hurry.
We were getting ready to warm up, and here's some of the new crazy rules that they had for the pole vault.
You could not pass. You had to jump at every single bar. But once 3 competitors made a bar, everybody had to pass to the next bar.
So this will make more sense while I explain how my meet went.
Also, you had 30 seconds on the runway.
And why?
Why do you have these such crazy rules?
Because, remember, the idea is to make the meet move faster. Have you ever been to those track meets, especially in the pole vault?
I just warmed up and I have to wait 2.5 hours before I even come into the meet.
That didn't happen here. The idea was to get it done in 40 minutes, and they were pretty darn close. So the cool part about this was nobody missed a jump. So you know at track meets there's like 50 things going on? This wasn't the case.
So for that 30 seconds, a pole vaulter went. While they were setting up the bar, a high jumper went. While they were setting up the high jump bar, a pole vaulter went.
Everybody's attention was on the athletes competing at that moment. It was so cool. So we're warming up and it's kind of overcast and a little cold. As we warmed up, it got a little warmer, but warm-ups didn't seem to go good for anybody except Cooper. It was because he lived there for a while. And another cool thing for fan participation was they wanted to have people run the 40-meter dash. And it was combine style, just like in football.
The top 2 times got to run against the elite runners in the 100-meter dash.
So they were pulling fans from the crowd to run the 40-meter dash. Like we said, no one was there right away, so they're trying to get people to come down from the stands, but there's only like 4 people in the stands right away. So Jordan Scott ran over there.
I'm gonna run the 40 because I feel bad for this announcer guy trying to get people to come and no one's doing it.
So Jordan ran the 40-meter dash.
He's rolling. He's rolling.
Oh,
Woo!
A heck of a run. 4, 6, 1. Today's leader with the best hairdo on the track.
But as the warm-ups went on, more people started coming to the meet. And it was cool. At one point, my favorite 40-meter dash runner.
Is the most skilled, phenomenal, and fastest person I've ever seen 40-meter dash
It's a
38.8! Fastest kid I've ever seen.
She was 1 year old. That was pretty neat.
So we were encouraged to kind of high five and crowd interact and go crazy and make it look like we were having all sorts of fun, which is exactly my style kind of meet.
And with 10 minutes left of the warm-up to go, all of a sudden people started flocking and it's like a flood of people started coming. They were like,
Everyone from the stands come down on the infield, and everybody came and just surrounded the pole vault and the high jump.
I didn't take one jump up in warm-ups, and I think Jordan did the same thing. I think Hollis just hung up his warm-up after like 2 run-throughs. It's like,
Not really feeling it yet.
it was, as soon as all those people came down, it was like a shot of adrenaline and energy straight into our veins.
But here we go. Time to compete. This will be fun.
The bar started at 5:10, so everybody had to open at 5:10, which is like 16:09. And as I'm getting ready to go, this kid goes,
Good luck. Like right to the side of me. I don't know why I'm still talking like a little kid.
and the dad goes, hey, don't leave him alone, he's trying to jump. And I was like, no, man. I ran over and gave him a high five. And the kid was like,
Just jacked and giddy. And oh my god, he touched me. He gave me a high five.
and the dad was like, oh, thanks so much. That was so awesome. And I was like, yeah, no problem. I have 15 seconds left. I better get pole vaulting. And I took off and made the first bar, 16:9. And it was ugly. But hey, I took a jump up and did it. So then 2 more people made 5:10. So then the bar passed everybody to 5:20. So then at 5:20, I missed my first attempt on a huge blow through just because I was starting to feel awesome. And then 3 people made it after me. So then I had to jump at 5:30. First jump on that pole, I just was under. I was under all day by like a foot.
I couldn't figure out how to get my step back. I just felt good once those people showed up.
And missed my first attempt because I was under. Moved back, I was still under on my second attempt at 5:30, but it was my 3rd attempt overall. Made it with not a very pretty jump, but was
Like, yeah, we were kind of rocking and rolling and high-fiving and freaking out, you know, and trying to do a little bit of celebrations on the pit.
And then the bar moved up to 5:40, 17:8, 17:9, somewhere around there. Blew that jump up on my first attempt. All I was thinking about was that Giovanni cue was just trying to get my left arm up high into my takeoff.
In the middle of the jump, I was like, there it is. There's that feeling again.
Sweet, I can do it from a full approach, and I haven't really been able to do it very often, but I don't think I've ever had that much height on 540 before. Yeah, I was excited after that jump. And then at 550, I took one more jump on that pole. It got small, and then I just ran through for 2 attempts, or didn't swing them up.
Failed as a pole vaulter again. Stupid, I know.
It was cool, because after that 540 jump, football guy, who's the MC, was a former Super Bowl champion. He didn't know any of our names, didn't know anything about the pole vault, which was really cool.
That guy just jumped over a 3-story building.
While the high jump's going on,
He jumped over Shaq. He jumped over Shaq.
and since he didn't know our names, Jordan Scott,
And Crazy Hair's up on the runway. Crazy Hair. Here we go. Let's get the clap going for Crazy Hair.
Mark Hollis was.
And Superman's up on the runway. Let's get Superman flying high.
And when he yelled me, he called me safety first. Because I had a helmet on. So then he interviewed me.
So why do you wear that helmet?
Well, because it makes my mom feel safer.
Let's hear it for Mom's feeling safe. Safety first. Woo!
So safety first was my name the whole rest of that meet. So that was pretty funny. So it was cool because like 30 seconds for the pole vault, 30 seconds for the high jump. And we would have been done in 40 minutes.
If it wasn't for Mark Hollis jumping the world lead.
Mark Hollis decided to jump, 571? I don't even know what that is. Like 18.8 or 18.9? Blew it up. It looks so good, and I wish I filmed it and had videos for you, but all I have is his attempts, 580, 19.1. And they were really good, too. Mark's gonna jump super high. He already has jumped super high, but he's gonna jump
Super higher.
a lot higher this year. So the rest of the meet, I just played and hung out with the fans and crowds. You know, there were kids running like the 200-meter dash right in the middle of the field. Other kids running the 400-meter dash, and when we got done, I ran over and just high-fived them all. Lolo Jones was there, running the hurdles, and let's just say fans love Lolo Jones. At one point, some guy ran up to Jordan.
Hey, can you take my camera and get a picture of me with Lolo Jones? I would really like a picture with Lolo Jones.
Jordan's like, hey, no problem, man. There was a live band on the field that was playing the whole entire meet. And then I just met people, like fans and friends of fans, and I got to meet Mark Halse's family. I got to meet his nephew, both of them.
Mark, oh, get set. Oh, I got you. Oh, false start. Ready, go. Oh my God, the fastest kid I've ever seen. Whoa, and he's going back around. And he's going for round 2.
Elijah.
Right on. And we're like best friends because you're always following me and I'm always following you, man. Sweet. That is awesome.
And I forget the little one's name. I'm really sorry.
High five on the side. Yeah.
And I enjoyed it a lot. And Mark Hollis' nephew Elijah, I feel like I know him forever because we've been like talking back and forth through social media and Instagram and Twitter. And I met his buddies who are also pole vaulters. It was just fun. And they understand the commitment of pole vaulting. You don't run into a lot of those people because they've been through it with Mark. So it was just fun, you know, telling him like, yeah, here's how the meet went. You know, it went good. I had a huge height at 40. I don't know why I'm not jumping higher. And he's like, I get it, man. I get the struggle. I get what you have to do and the sacrifice. So I loved the meet. It was awesome, and I hope it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I get to say I jumped at the very first inaugural American Track League meet in Bloomington, Indiana, and got second behind Mark Hollis, who decided to jump a world lead.
That is so cool to me, because if this thing blows up, which I feel like it really could, to be as big as like Milrose or something.
I was at the very first one ever, and there was a lot of progress. Again, it's like I just see sparks of really big bars. Like,
hey, you can jump big bars, but you haven't yet. I'm gonna keep being patient. I'm having fun jumping, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
So like always, please subscribe and follow me on social media. My names in most places are Shawn Danger Hoot.
Because Danger is my middle name. I'm Batman.
Yes, and then I also had a lot of really good talks with Jordan Scott, and we have some crazy ideas. I can't share them yet. We're gonna take Team Hoot to the next level. Let's just say that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. The next video I will combine 2 meets. I will combine my NDSU meet. That went really well. And my next meet is on Thursday in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And I love jumping there, so I can't wait. So here we go. See you later. Bye. Kids, right outside the gym where the pole vault pit is at. And I was like, hey, you guys want to come over and try this? And 2 of them were like,
no, not us, not me.
and then one of them was like,
Yeah, I want to try this.
gave him pole, told him where to hold, told him where to stand, just run and hold on.
What's your name, dude?
Nate.
First time pole vaulting?
Yeah.
What are you doing here today?
Oh, wrestling.
Wrestling, but you came over to try the pole vault?
Yeah.
First time ever, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what you got, dude. Yeah, you're a pole vaulter, dude. First time. Yeah. Woo! Is that fun? Yeah, dude.
He ran, held on, landed in the pit. I was like,
You're a pole vaulter. High five, high five, high five, high five.
and the kid was so jacked. He was like,
Yeah.
and then his 2 other buddies was like,
Go and try now.